it's your girl, Spicy Spivey. And if you're new to my channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you too can become one of my spices. Also hit that notification bell so you can get my new upload as well. Today we are going to make a strawberry pecan trifle. It is delicious, it is easy, and I cannot wait to show you guys how simple this recipe is. Let's get started. We're going to need some sliced strawberries and sugar, 2 boxes of vanilla pudding, instant pudding, Cool Whip, vanilla flavoring, and I made a box cake previously and I cut it up into like little squares. Let's get started with making the pudding. I'm going to use the 2 boxes and 3.5 cups of cold milk. And you want to whisk the milk until it gets thick. So about 2 minutes. 2 minutes should be good. And we're just going to add about 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla. Vanilla extract. You can use a mixer as well, but the whisk is just as fast, so that's what I chose to use. See the thickening of the pudding? It happens very quickly. All done. Okay, so we're going to set that to the side and start assembling the recipe, the cake. Start with the cake, just going to layer the bottom of the dish. And I forgot, guys, we're going to use some pecans. We're going to top it with some pecans as well. That crunch. It's going to make a great difference. Okay, now let's add some pudding. We want to make sure all of the cake is covered with the pudding. Just spread it all across the cake. Okay, now we're going to add the Cool Whip. Okay, now it's time to add the strawberries. The strawberries, you can find them in the frozen section of the supermarkets. And just let them thaw out prior to making your trifle. Or if you want to get fancy with it, you can make them yourself by using fresh strawberries, some sugar, and just let it cook down on the stove. But you know, if you're in a rush, this would be the best way. So now we're just topping it with some pecans. And we're going to repeat the steps. Cake, pudding, Cool Whip, strawberries, pecans. And what I did when I prepared the cake, I did it as a sheet cake. So all I had to do was basically just cut it up. And if you want to use, another thing is you can also use heavy cream and add confectioner's sugar to it and whip it. Now I would just suggest that if you're not in a rush, but I like this recipe because sometimes you're invited somewhere. I know we're all doing the quarantine thing right now, but if you're invited over to someone's house and you're like, oh, what can I make? This is something really quick and easy and good, and I guarantee you, you will come home with an empty dish. Okay, now with another layer of the pudding. I'm going to use all of this pudding. Now the Cool Whip. I'm going to top it with the strawberries. You can use as many strawberries as you like. And I always try to use a fork when applying the strawberries, just so I don't use too much of the strawberry liquid, the strawberry juice, because you don't want to make it soggy. So, you know, that's why I use a fork opposed to a spoon when applying the strawberries. And the last step is to apply another layer of pecans. Top it off. Guys, you gotta try it, and you gotta let me know. Leave me a comment below and let me know how you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please feel free to share the video. If you haven't, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. But I just really want you guys to go ahead and give this recipe a try. You will love it, absolutely love it. It is so good. And there you have it. That easy. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I love my spices. See you next time.